Saturday night. This is the BBN, and the Porter Thurman fight just went off. Before I talk about the Porter Thurman fight, I want to say that the fight that came on before that one with the Morales Hurd fight, that was a pretty good fight. Also, I can't really get into it at this point because I'm only giving a quick synopsis of the Porter Thurman fight. And what I'm going to say is basically a lot of what I thought would happen did happen. Thurman wasn't just moving backwards, he was moving to the side, and he was attempting to exchange. But might I say that Porter needs to change his name. Porter is not Showtime no more. I'm calling Porter the Warrior. Porter has to be the toughest fighter that I have seen since Evander Holyfield. He's just tough. He's just tough. He's the toughest fighter that I have seen since Evander Holyfield. Hands down. It's not because he's a brawler. It's not because he's going to get inside. It's because he's relentless. His presence. You know what? That might be the guy that Mayweather should think about fighting if he wants to. I mean, but Porter's young. Leave him alone. Mayweather's going to embarrass him and he's going to expose him. But, like, that's the type of fighter that Mayweather needed. A fighter who is just going to come at you. Porter is relentless. Okay, quick with the scoring. I had the judges had the fight 15-13. They scored it closer than I did. I mean, they scored it a little. I had the fight. They had it 15-13. I gave 4 rounds to Porter. I think I gave Porter it was the third or the fourth round. I think I gave him the 6th, and I gave him the 8th and the 9th, if I'm correct. I mean, I'm just going off the top of my head right now. I have to watch the fight again. I taped it. I have to watch the fight again, but I believe I gave him the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th, and I gave him the 8th and the 9th. Or the 9th and the 10th. I think I gave all of those to Porter. I think that I gave those to Porter. I gotta check again. But that was a spectacular fight. They need to have a rematch, but they should fight two. They should fight a fight or two before the rematch. They should have the rematch maybe next May. Maybe they fight 2 fights and then they can take that May date because obviously you got nobody has that May date yet. That Cinco de Mayo weekend. Nobody has that weekend. As far as I'm concerned, nobody has that weekend. So maybe they can fight that weekend. They had 2 fights between then and now, and then they square up on that weekend. But it was a spectacular fight. I thought that there would be a knockout, but only because I thought that Porter would walk into something. Porter walked into about 3 or 4 knockout punches and kept coming. Porter is a tough mother. He's tough. Anyway, that's this on the BNBN, and check you later.